Hey guys, welcome back to 3D Artist Pro, and in this video we're going to start where we left off, which was kind of finishing up on her shirt, and there's just a few more corrective measures that we just needed to take, because we just needed these fine lines over here in the silhouette, because that's where we're going to start adding our feathers. Anyways, we'll leave the details to further ahead. For this video we're going to be looking at modeling a shoe. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a plane, kind of turn off symmetry for this one, scale that in and rotate it just a bit. Okay, place that underneath her feet, go edge mode, shift right click, insert edge loop tool, add one more edge over there, and then just bring this up right over here. So what we're doing is that we're building up a base for the foot, and we're slowly gonna add topology from there to make a really nice looking shoe. For this character, she doesn't really have a very complex shoe, because you can see it's actually quite simple. It doesn't have any lace or anything of the sort. There's just one heel that we are gonna need to make, and for that I've gathered a few references just so we know what we're doing and what the final shape is going to look like. So to continue on, we're gonna add one edge loop right about over here, and can bring this and this back down a little, move that in a bit, move that over there, move this to this spot over here, and this to this spot over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into mesh display and reverse these normals, because we want them on the outside, and this is the inside of the shoe, so it's not really going to show. After that we need like two more edge loops here and here. One right about here and here and here. Now to get in those final detail touches to make so what we're working on is the left foot, and for that we're going to make an angle, like a curved shape going like this, and we're just going to duplicate that for the right foot. Just need to make one and let the software do the work for us for the next one. So we have a pretty good looking shape over here. What we need to do now is extrude it outwards a bit. Then extrude it one more time upward. fix the forms. The form, okay. So okay, so from this point to this point, we're going to create a small bridge, and later we're going to fix that shape and fill the hole. So right now you can see that it's quite a rough block out, and that's fine because this is how you usually start off with anything that requires you to work with more detail. And like I said, it's a process, and as you go along you add in more geometry and refine the forms. So in the beginning they kind of seem like really bad, but you get there eventually. Bring this down a bit, about over here. Add in another edge loop right here. You can see that this goes around, which is kind of bad. So what we can do is just create it like this. This one just take edge loop like so, and this for the hole. I'll smooth it out later on and get in a proper shape for that, like this. I find this tool to be super handy because I use it a lot, and it's honestly made my life a lot easier. So whenever I'm doing something like making these objects, I'll go into the sculpting tab. Instead of using stuff like soft selection a lot, I tend to use the move brush. When I started out, I had to go into ZBrush for small details like these, but now I can just do them inside of Maya. It saves a lot of my time. This is a good thing. There's still some things that you need to spend time on. You really can't avoid those things. They're just some things you have to do, but it's generally a good idea to have stuff that kind of helps you bring down that time to a manageable scale. Because if you're gonna be working for any studio or projects and stuff, they are always going on about things like deadlines. So the faster you work, better it is for you. And to work fast, you need to know a lot of different techniques. So you can see here I'm kind of creating this beveled shape manually and fixing up the topology now. And we're on some really low forms right now for the shoe, and at this point it's easy to fix up the topology compared to when you'll have a lot of them. And we are going to have a lot of them for the shoe, even if it's not a very detailed shoe. You can see that there's only 74 vertices right now. That number's gonna jump up when we try a subdivision or anything of the sort. So first off, we're going to do that, and this kind of tells us that the shape is coming along a lot nicer, but still we need to make a lot of adjustments because I think this point over here is a bit angular. So what we can do is we can create another edge loop over here, and you can pull that out like so.